So to recap, I'm going to wait for you all to join me. But I just had to do a second take because I inadvertently showed my address on a package, and that's not a good thing to do on YouTube. So I have got recently bought some lilac clothes, a lilac coat, which I'll put a picture of later on my community. I'm not going to get up and show it again. Beautiful lilac coat, beautiful lilac jumper, and a really nice shirt, which I'll put in my community later. Thank you. Hello, Stacey. Hello. Thank you. It was a great suggestion to restart. Play safe, and I've deleted the last video. Silly me not thinking. Hello, Bushra. And of course, all my Ali Pallies want to protect me. So it's never a good idea to publish your address on YouTube. You never know who's watching. Do you know what? I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get this lid off. I'm going to have another go because it's worth it. But what I'm going to try and do is get this off like this. How's my sister today? She's a lot better, but she's still needing a lot of support. So I don't think she's coming out just yet. Hello, Shahina. Do you know what? I think I'm going to have to give up on this because I don't think I can get... What's happened is that this thing cracked. So this has got the brush in it. And then the brush, the foundation feeds into that brush. And it's a really lovely foundation, which is why I'm trying hard to get the lid off. Hello again, Shirley. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get it off, in which case I'll have to revert to my Trini foundation, which is a shame because this, if there's any other way that I can get it out, let's see. Let's do it this way. Let's see if this works. Can I do it this way? This is going to be such a shame if I have to waste all of this lovely foundation because it is really good. Let's see. There we go. I can do it like that. So this is the only problem with this foundation, by the way. It's a beautiful foundation. It's called Light Expert Click Brush. But the packaging is quite... it's not very good. So where it's cracked, it's made it impossible to get the lid off, which has got the brush inside. And the foundation leads into the brush. Right, I'm going to just look at your comments for a minute. No, I don't want to report Rebecca. I want to read what she said. Your other video is still there. It shouldn't be. I've deleted it. Thank you, Stacey. I have deleted the upload. What are we opening? So we're going to be opening the subscription box in a minute. But at the moment, what we're doing, so to just recap, the Revolution Cream Blush, they look like Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light ones. They've got some Beauty Light ones as well. So basically, we're doing a lilac look first, Rebecca. And I'm just using the By Terry Click Stick foundation, except that the packaging is broken. So I'm going to put it on with my hands. But it's a really good match for me. And then I'm doing a simple lilac look. And then after that, I'm going to be opening my cohorted box for the month, which I've decided to keep going until my birthday month, because apparently there's some makeup coming in the birthday month. And I've had this package, by the way, for about a week and a half, and I still haven't opened it. But I'm very impressed with the Alpha Beta peel pads this morning. It's just what my skin needed to give me a bit of glow back. And I want to say a big thank you to Shahina and to Nina for joining my live on Instagram on Tuesday. I keep wondering, what's that line? Can you see like a dark line there? Very strange. We did have a giggle. What is that? What's going on there? What is that? Has anyone seen the silly Charlotte avatar thing that materialises in the room with you? No. You're going to wear your... Rachel's going out tonight. She's going to wear a coral Tom Ford lipstick and Tom Ford coral nails. What shadow should you use? I think any sort of warm, I'm thinking with coral. What are you wearing, Rachel? Because you could go with your golds or you could go with something a bit cooler. It would be helpful to know. It would be helpful to know what you're wearing. Because with coral's kind of midway between warm and cool. So you could get away. You're wearing blue. Okay, blue. So you could go with a blue eye makeup. You could do a blue. Or at least use a blue eyeliner. And so you could do, there's so many things you could do in that situation. You could have like a goldy eye makeup and then put blue eyeliner on to kind of contrast. That would work if you don't want to go over the top with your blue. That thing's peeking out again. Or you could do a blue eye makeup. And as I said, coral's somewhere in between the kind of warm and cool. So you could go either way. Do you see how lovely this foundation is? Such a shame about the packaging. I'm just going to use this actually as a bit of a concealer. This is really weird now, having to get it out this way, but I shall manage. I'm just going to dot some more. Yeah, so you could use, if you don't want to go over the top on the blue, use something sort of browns and golds, and then the blue will be kind of, you've heard me talking about drop shadows before. You put like a blue in underneath your eyes or in the waterline, it works as a kind of drop shadow. That's what they call it. And it contrasts with the brown and it just makes your eyes pop. And it'll go nicely then with the coral. All of it will fit in with the coral. It will fit in with what you're wearing. Beautiful. So there's my foundation. I won't put my powder on yet for the sheer reason that it's over there and I don't want to mess about the camera. And I'm going to show you a really simple lilac look. Really simple. So this is Huda Beauty's Matte and Metal eyeshadow. And it's got a shimmer one side and it's got a matte the other side. And this one is called French Lace. Okay, French Lace and Diamond Drip. And it's really simple. So all you need to do, and I'm going to do this with my fingers. All you need to do is to put the matte side on first. So I'm just going to do that and literally swipe it over both lids. Like so. So this is my lilac. Just do that really roughly like that. put this back. And I love lilac on me because it's a stark contrast with the sort of warm undertone in my skin. And I think lilac works really well on Asian skin tones because of the contrast. So I'm just putting that on. I'm doing it really roughly. Is this, the foundation is by Terry, yes. And this eye makeup is by Huda Beauty. Right, have I missed any other questions? Hello, John, you're here finally. So I'm going to say a quick hello to everyone. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Scary Spider. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Maria. Hello, Bushra. Hello, Stacey. Stacey, I will go and double check afterwards that because I did press delete on it. It should have deleted that upload. But thank you for checking for me. Right, so you just put that on, which at the moment is looking a bit stark, isn't it? But the idea is you sort of blend it all over the eyes like this. And then you take your metallic side, and they do a number of different colours of this. And the metallic side has got a brush. And then you can just literally paint this. Onto the mobile lid. So you can get a really easy cut crease with it. See? Now I've gone over the side there, which is what's making it look a bit weird at the moment. So I need to clean up. But just if you ignore that and you see that, it's so easy to use these. And I know these were a kind of Marmite product in that people either loved them or hated them, but I think that they're really handy ones to have because they're so easy to apply. Right, I can see some comments popping up. I'm coming back once I've applied this. Now, all I've got to do is clean up the sides now. Right. Let's see the comments. Your video's still there. I just checked again. I'm worried. Can you pause us and take it down again? I'll do it afterwards. I don't think anyone's going to be... I don't think that many people will be looking in the hour that it takes me to do the live. But thank you, Stacey. I did press delete on it, so I don't know why it's still there. CT's getting a bit silly. I agree. Terry, I agree. Why does it need to come down? Right, Rebecca, the reason it needs to come down is because I picked up, I'm not going to do it again. I picked up this to say I haven't even opened it yet and inadvertently showed my full address. So I came out of the live and pressed delete, and so that obviously I didn't want to put a live out that shows my full address. So yeah, it does need to come down, but I did press, I went in there and pressed delete, and I don't want to disrupt this video and come out again. So I'm just going to risk it for an hour. I'm sure no one's going to go in that hour and do anything. You know, I'm not that popular. I've only got 2,000 subs, and most of you that follow me and really like my videos are here right now. So, and you can be trusted not to take my address. So I'm just going to leave it for now, and then I will make sure as soon as I come off, I make sure that it is deleted, because I did press delete upload. So it really should not be there. I think maybe, Stacey, if you'll find that if you come out and you try and press play, it'll probably say it's not available anymore. It's probably still coming up as a kind of, but thank you for being concerned. It's probably coming up as a still there, but actually if you try and press play, it won't be available. I'm hoping. I'd like to trust that YouTube delete things that I ask them to delete. Yeah, so all my Ali Pallies were protecting me, saying, I did, I shut it down and it still comes up. Oops. Thank you. No, I am really appreciate your concern. You think it'd be great to show my outfits again? All right, I shall do that. I'm just going to clean up the sides of this and get a wipe so I don't put makeup all over them. So can you see now how easy that is? And I'm going to put some underneath. So that everyone can see the outfits again, I shall get myself a wipe and I shall show the outfits again. 1 second. So bear with me. Where's my wipes gone? There they are. Just don't want to get makeup on my clothes. Right. These are so handy, by the way, these wipes. And you can get refills for them. And they're really wet. In fact, they're really good for a clean up as well. Hello, Jennifer. Don't worry, Jennifer. We had a false start anyway. So I've just been putting on some makeup by Huda. And so just to recap before I show you my clothes. So what I've applied so far is this by Terry Light Expert Click Brush, which is broken. So I had to apply it with my hands. And this is in the shade 11, which is amber brown. So really good match for my skin tone. It's described on their site as being tan neutral, which I never normally look at tan neutral, but it's just the perfect shade for me. And then I've applied this Huda Beauty Matte and Metals because I'm doing a lilac look, and I shall show you why I'm doing a lilac look. And it's called French Lace and Diamond Drip, and it's a liquid eyeshadow. It's got a shimmery side and it's got a matte side. You put the matte side on first all over your lids, and then you just brush the shimmery side onto your mobile lid. Right, now the bit that's been kind of taken off, we did in the false start, or will be taken off, is my jumper that I got. Now this is a jumper that I saw being worn by Amanda Holden, who I think everybody knows, not just in the UK now, because she's been doing stuff in the US as well. But she was wearing this, and this is by Warehouse. And I bought it because it goes beautifully with my lilac coat. And I saw a picture of Amanda Holden wearing this jumper with a lilac coat. And it's really warm, really lovely. I got it reduced. It had been £70. I got it reduced to 45, and then I got a further 10% off because I have never ordered from Warehouse before. So I got a bit of a bargain there, and it is really warm and cozy. Really lovely jumper. Can you see that pattern? And it just picks up the lilac beautifully. Now I'm going to show you my lilac coat from Zara. Bear with me. So this is my lilac coat from Zara. Beautiful lilac coat. Comes up very small. Very, very small. Zara's sizing is really inconsistent. And I've been everything from medium to extra large, depending on what I'm buying. And I ended up, because I knew I was going to be wearing a jumper underneath it, and because they were out of stock of so many sizes, I ended up ordering extra large, and actually it looks fine on me. It's actually a perfect fit. But I'm not actually worried that it's extra large, because Zara's sizing is so nuts. And the other thing that I got, so I got a lilac suit. I'll show you actually the suit trousers, because they're here as well. So I got a lilac suit. So I've been deciding to update my wardrobe, and so I thought I'm going to go with 2 colour schemes that I like, and then get some capsule items that I can kind of mix and match and do lots of different outfits with. And lilac's one of my favourite colours, and I haven't worn it for a while. And red and pink is also a favourite combo of mine. So that's what I've kind of been doing. Now these are the suit trousers. I've got a jacket that goes with it, and that was from Zara. And I got, this has all been over the last couple of months. Rebecca's been seeing my purchases. This beautiful, beautiful top, which I loved because it's got a little bit of lilac in it, but it'll break up the lilac, so I'm not wearing all lilac. And I think lilac and green goes beautifully. Now they do a matching skirt in this, but it's a mini skirt, and I'm not going there. I think my mini skirt days are well and truly over. I was tempted, because if there's something matching, yeah, it is very 60s. And I saw a YouTube reviewer saying it was reminiscent of a certain fashion designer. And I'm going to message Rebecca later, because I'm sure Rebecca will know who the fashion designer is. But she said it was very reminiscent of a certain... No, not a 60s fashion designer. Yeah, it is very Mary Quant, actually. But it was a more modern fashion designer. And she was trying on the whole outfit, because she also bought the skirt. But the skirt's very short. And sometimes I'll risk buying a mini skirt, because, especially in Zara, because Zara seemed to make clothes for 6-foot women. And I'm 4'8". So actually what it's described as a mini skirt is often actually not a mini skirt on me. Missoni. Yes, I think it was Missoni. Yes, John. Well done. It was Missoni. She said it's very reminiscent of Missoni. And so... But I thought this one looked really, really short. I'm still tempted to give it a go and see if it's too short, and purchase it. But I think with clothes you have to go with what makes you feel confident. You thought Masomi and dismissed it. I'm sure it was. You have to go with clothes that make you feel confident. Now, 10 years ago, wearing a mini skirt would make me feel confident, because, as I said, I had skinny legs. And now I've got lymphedema. I just think, even with black tights, I would be accentuating a feature that I'm not very happy with. And therefore, I don't know, these days I feel a bit more comfortable in loose trousers, you know, with a nice shape to them, but looser trousers. I do wear leggings every now and again because they're just comfortable. But, yeah, so I might have gone for it 10 years ago. But I just think you need to think about what makes you feel confident. And also you need to adjust your fashion choices based on what you no longer feel confident about, if you know what I mean. I think if you feel confident in something, you look good in it. Same with makeup. If you feel confident in it, that's why I'm always saying to people, don't go with rules in makeup. Like, don't listen to, don't wear this if you're over 40, or don't wear this if you're, because actually, if a colour makes you feel confident when you put it on, then you're going to wear it really well. And if you feel like you're highlighting a particular area that you're not happy with, then you're not going to feel as confident. And that's my motto. So anyway, they're all my lilac clothes, and that's why I thought I'd do a simple lilac look. Now, I'm going to just take this again, and I'm going to take the matte one, and I'm going to just take it, and I'm going to dot it under here, like so. Oh, conversation's moved on while I'm... Project Pan. Can anyone remember the Mary Quant doll from the 70s called Daisy? There were like sticker books for her outfits. I loved her so much. Oh yes, I can remember that. You could wear it with the lilac trousers like a longish top then. Layering is in, isn't it? Yes. I've been watching a lot of Trini, and she's always matching up coats and things. The only thing is that I need extra... I'm going to have to get an extra hanging rail and put it in the spare room, because you put coats in the wardrobe and it squashes all your other clothes. So I'm going to get a spare hanging rail from IKEA, I think. I looked at Amazon and they're real rip-off. Amazon these days are getting quite expensive, and you really have to shop around, because before Amazon was kind of, you went there and you knew you'd get something really cheap. But now I'm finding that if you shop around, Amazon are quite expensive. So for example, to get a hanging rail, a freestanding hanging rail from Amazon was going to be like 30-40 quid. To get one from IKEA, £18. I've gone and put too much under there, so I'll have to clean that up. Oh, is Linda here? Hello, Linda. Oh, another Linda. I thought it was a Linda that used to join us. Hello, Linda Bergin. Well, welcome. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Much more Pucci than Missoni. Emilio Pucci. Also, I like that teal top on you, Ali. Thank you. Do you know what? My sister got me this. This is actually kind of a lounge suit from Peacocks. And if you live in the UK, Peacocks is a very, very reasonably priced company for clothes. And it is so... Do you know what? It was made out of recycled plastic, this. I've got trousers to go with it. I'm wearing the trousers. And it feels, I'm not joking you, it feels like my cashmere. And my sister got it. She went to get me one because she's so comfortable in her. She had said, you've got to have one. She went to get it and it was reduced to £9.99 from £11.99. And honest to God, it feels like cashmere. It feels exactly like my £100 cashmere suit. So soft and warm and lovely to wear. I wear it in bed. More Pucci. Everyone's saying more Pucci than Missoni. Oh, you've watched me for ages but never caught me on a live before. Well, Thank you for joining my live, Linda. And thank you for watching me for ages. And yes, it is a good thing using plastic. And I tell you what, you would not know it was recycled. It does, genuinely, it feels like cashmere. The only thing I do not like about Primark, it drives me nuts, is there is a Primark actually in my high street here. You can't order anything online. Not a thing. Now, to go with my lilac look, I haven't got any I have got some, but I'm just going to go with the lips for now. I'm going to use a combination. I was going to use 2 Huda products, but I couldn't find one of them. And I just haven't got the energy to go rooting for it. I was going to use Huda's Muse and Angelic. I couldn't find my Muse this morning, but I've got Angelic. But instead of putting Muse underneath, I'm going to use this Pat McGrath in 1980. It's interesting we're talking about 1980. If you really like, by the way, the 60s prints and patterns and things like that, I would definitely have a look at Zara because they've got a lot of that at the moment. Oh, yeah. Hi, John. 2 newbies together. Yes, and Nina's right. We're a very supportive group and great to have you. Primani are not going to change, but you can see what's in stock in your local Primark. Yeah. All the Ali Pally support themselves, support one another. And even when I'm so busy gassing that I can't actually see your comments, they normally jump in and kind of answer for me. And by the way, did you know that Ali Pallies name themselves that? I think, Rebecca, wasn't it you that came up with the name Ali Pallies? I think it was. Right, you can see why Pat McGrath called this 1980. Because it does reflect lilac. I hadn't realised that before. But it reflects lilac. Look at that. But it's a bit too much. My new Lisa Eldridge would go well with it as well. And I haven't modelled that much. So I'll have to put that on again sometime soon. But what I'm going to do now, it's a bit too 80s now. But now I'm going to put over the top Angelic, which is a lip, it's a lip gloss, but she called them something else, I thought. Metallic lip gloss by Huda. And this is just gorgeous. I love this. Let's just do that, and then I'm going to... bit more. Now I like that. Now obviously I do need some mascara and some eyeliner, which I do not have, but I will post the final look when I put the eyeliner and the mascara on later. It does, doesn't it? I just love it. Let me just swatch you Angelic on its own, because even on its own it is just the most gorgeous shade. It's Can you see it sort of highlights gold, pink? I just love it. In fact, that on its own would have been fine. Or putting that under something like Pillow Talk. This eye's off again, watering. See what I mean? It doesn't matter what product I put near my eyes. It's actually the pressure of doing stuff. So at the moment, it doesn't really look complete because I definitely need to get some black liner on and some mascara. But it's getting there. And you can see it's a really simple way to get your kind of lilac look. And it will go great with my lilac outfits. Just a really simple thing. Just imagine it now with, and what I'll do is I'll put the finished look on the kind of strap line at the beginning so you can see the finished look. Now, let us, without showing you my address again, open this month's cohorted box. So I say I'm going to keep it going till next month. As soon as I get my package next month, I'm stopping cohorted because I've got far too much skincare. I'm going to be giving a lot of it away. I might even do a giveaway on here of things that I'm not using. Yeah, this looks like it could be skincare again. Oh no, maybe not. Let's see. Fresh. Fresh. An exclusive edit of Fresh. Now, do you know what? I could never get these sleeves off. Excuse me a minute. But that's going to happen. Never get them off. Plus, on my birthday month, I can feel like it's a birthday present. I'm looking at your comments. I'm not sure if I've tried Fresh. What's that other one that does similar stuff? Because we got a shop in the high street and I bought from them. Similar company. Again, I can't think of the names. Oh, they've gone back to supplying the books. Ooh, this all looks very nice. Okay, so we've got Deep Hydration Face Cream, Rose. Enhanced with damask rose extract, strengthening, hydrating, protecting ingredient from the Rose Valley. With a light finish that's ideal under makeup, the formula glides onto skin and works to deliver hydration from multiple angles. High and low molecular weight hyaluronic acid helps to instantly and deeply hydrate. Lovely. And we have a deep hydration facial toner, and look, it's got the leaves inside. I'm not going to open to smell right now because I want to use up other stuff, and once you open this you're going to have to use it quickly. But isn't that pretty? And this says, yeah, Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner softens the skin and refines the appearance of pores for a healthy looking complexion. Then we have the Fresh Face Soy Face Cleanser, rich in amino acids. Gentle gel cleanser that instantly whisks away everyday impurities and makeup. I do like a gel cleanser for getting makeup off. That looks very nice indeed. And then we've got this Mini Loves. What's your skin craving today? And in here is a Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Face Mask and the Rose Face Mask. Ooh, this all looks very interesting. Let's have a look. Vitamin Nectar Vibrancy Boosting Face Mask. The Black Tea Instant Perfecting Mask. The Rose Face Mask. Sugar Face Polish. Umbrian Clay Purifying Mask. And Black Tea Firming Overnight Mask. Ooh. And then a little leaflet in there. What a lovely, lovely packaged item. And they're all in this lovely bag. So I can't wait to try those actually. That's a kind of pamper night. We should have a pamper night, girls' night in on Ali M's Beauty, shouldn't we? Girls' night in, a kind of... We're all in our gym jams, putting on our face masks together. How about that as an idea? I think that would be great. And you can all say what mask you've got on and what you're using. Let's do that soon. Let's do that. I think we should do it. And I'll go live one evening. The only problem is it's not going to work for everyone because of the time difference. But we could do it for the UK at least for now. And then if it's popular, then I'll maybe do it at another time. And do it with Lucy too, yeah. That would be good. I might take her one of those face masks in. Oh, mind you, no, I won't, because she's got other rigmarole over her face. She won't be able to use them. I don't want to take her something she can't use at the moment. But I'm going to decant some of my London because she's got a little rollerball there and she's running out and she loves it. So she hasn't got a full one there. So I've got one of those little rollerballs I'm going to fill up with some of my London to take in for her. I wonder if this would work. Yep, that works. I don't normally do pink when I'm doing purple, but I'm trying to make it an effortless look. Today it is a pacing, it should be my lilac pacing look. I'm going to do a lot more pacing videos. So the word pacing is something that you talk about in pain clinics. Like when you're pacing to try and avoid running into difficulties with chronic pain. You kind of pace yourself when you know that you've got a lot on. And I think it might be a good idea also to do a series about kind of pacing makeup. So doing easy looks on pacing days and then more glamorous looks on less pacing days. Fenty Beauty's Drama Class Cream Blush would look great with your look, Ali. I'm going to... Do you know what? I say I'm going to screenshot that comment and I instead took myself out the live. Right, let me try that again because I'm going to look that up. Thank you there, Linda. You pamper every day, different face masks every day. A positively posh pamper day with Ali Pallies. I love that title, Nina. I love it. You can tell what you do in your job, that you're good at what you do in your job, because you come up with some great titles. Oh, you know, when I said it, I was thinking about, do you remember we're all, well, a lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us are of a similar age. And do you remember when Grease came out and how we all wanted to go and see it? And we went to see it like loads of times. And my sister wouldn't take me because she didn't want a little sister dragging along, because my sister's 5 years older than me. So my mum ended up taking me, and I was so excited to watch Grease. And I remember when they were all around, Sandy's around there, and they're trying to pierce her ears. That's what it made me think about when I said we should all do a kind of pamper night in. I just suddenly got a flashback to Sandy and them all writing on the pink perfumed paper. Shahina would be spraying the paper. Shahina, you'd be the one spraying the pink paper of Sandy's. You'd be spraying the paper with the perfume. I don't know who Sandy would be. Maybe me, because it's my channel, but I don't look like Sandy. But, you know, I just got that in my head. I can't think of individuals for everything. Like, but Shahina popped in my head as the one spraying the perfume. And me probably being Sandy because it's my channel. Not because of my looks. And I don't know who John Travolta would be. Certainly not my other half. The fluffy slippers. Frenchie. Frenchie, yeah. Who would Frenchie be? Hands up if you want to be Frenchie. Rebecca would be Frenchie. So, Rebecca, you're a beauty school dropout. So, Rebecca's a beauty school dropout. I'm Sandra D. I don't know whether I'm quite as naive as Sandra D. I think I'm a bit more worldly wise than Sandra D. You had a little trouble in tinting class. I had a little trouble in all my classes. That's what we should do. That's it. We should do a Grease night, right? All the ladies. Now, those of you that are too young to actually know what we're talking about, and I know there's a few of you here, I do not want you to feel excluded. So your homework for this week is to go watch Grease. And go and watch the scene where Sandy is round at her friends and they're all doing beauty nights and face masks. All right, just go and watch that scene so that you don't feel left out. And then we'll do a kind of beauty night in, and we'll call it Beauty School Dropout or something like that. And we'll do that, okay? You dropped out of beauty therapy. Okay, so we got another Frenchie here. Shirley's another Frenchie. Stacey loves Grease. Stacey, I was thinking you were too young to remember. But that's great that you remember. Knowing my luck, I'd end up as the old lady playing the xylophone. No, you certainly would not. Do you know what? I always wanted to be able to wear those, you know, remember those satin kind of leggings that she wore at the end in the You're the One That I Want? But apparently, I mean, I would have looked ridiculous in them at any age, right? At any age, I'd have looked ridiculous in them. But I really wanted a pair. And apparently she had to be stitched into those trousers. And it took about 5 hours to film. She couldn't go to the toilet because they'd literally stitched her in. There was no zip opening or anything. She had to be stitched into them. Yes. John knows that as well. Well, we got... What we can do is we can have a beauty night in for the people in the UK. And then, seeing as everybody likes this idea, we'll do a themed live next week. And I'll do it based on something else from Greece. Another scene from Greece. So we'll have the beauty night in, and we've got have to think about what we're going to do the live. The live can be the drive-through cinema or something. Or the prom. Can call it the Blue Moon Prom. So I think that would be great fun. You've made me all smile so much. You're at work next Wednesday, gutted. But you could, Stacey, you can be part of the night in where we do the masks. C&A do the trousers, the satin leggings, and Primark. Yeah, the thing is, I've got lymphedema. They would look ridiculous on me now. I know people will say, oh no, they won't, but honestly they will. I would not feel confident. As I said, when I had skinny legs, even up to 10 years ago, I might have actually done it with something loose over my bum. But now all it's going to do is highlight that I've got one really thick tree stumpy leg and the other one that's still swollen. So it wouldn't make me feel confident. I'd rather focus on what makes me feel confident. But yeah, there's lots of choice now with satin. Maybe a pair of loose satin trousers would be nice. Right, you've got to go, but thank you for the welcome. It was a bam, a lamadama ding dong. Love it. So I'm going to go as well myself, but don't forget everyone to like the live, and I'll see you all shortly. And I'm going to be doing something else in a little while. I don't know when, but I'm really, as some of you know, I'm really into true crime. I'll just say this quickly before I go. Really into true crime. And I want to do a video, but I'm going to switch off the adverts. I want to do a video about the Chris Watts case. So if anybody knows about that case and is interested, can you let me know at the end of this video so that I kind of know when to schedule it. That is obviously very different to doing a girls' night in for Greece, but if anyone's interested in that, just do it. I just want to do a talk from my perspective as someone that worked in mental health and actually worked in forensic psychiatry for a while. I want to do a kind of little talk about how I think that his psychopathology is being echoed in the YouTube community. So if you're interested in that, do comment below. As I say, I'm going to switch off the adverts. Don't want to make money out of it. So if you're interested, do let me know. And it probably needs to be some, people that already know a bit about the Chris Watts case, because otherwise it would be too long a video if I have to kind of talk people through what it's all about, like what happened and stuff. But yeah, if you're interested, do let me know. And it might just be a sideline for a while. It's just an interest of mine. And I just want to talk about what's going on YouTube in the true crime community, because it's very split at the moment. So do let me know. Anyway, take care, everyone, and love you all. See you all very soon. Bye-bye.